Hello, I'm Deepak and I'm going to sing a beautiful song, one more song from 1952 movie मान मेरा एहसान अरे नादान कि मैंने तुझसे किया है प्यार. This is a beautiful song, very fast paced, by Mohammed Rafi. Music is by Naushad Ali and the lyrics were written by Shakeel Badayuni. This movie had excellent music by Mr. Naushad. Several songs, many of them were sung by Shamshad Begum, and also there is these two songs, Maan Mera Ehsaan and Dil Mein Chupa Ke Pyaar Ka Tufan, are both by Mohammed Rafi. In this particular movie, there are Dilip Kumar is the main hero and Nadira is the heroine, as well as Nimmi has a good role, and Prem Nath and Murad. So this was the first Indian movie which was in Technicolor in 1952. And it was a very high budget movie at that time, but it was very successful as well and critically acclaimed. And the world famous movie director Cecil B. DeMille saw this movie and really liked it, and he said that if India keeps making beautiful movies like this, then we would love to watch them. The movie was also released abroad in Europe, Japan and other places under the name of Savage Princess. And everybody really loved the role of Nimmi in this movie. And there is a English actor, or there was, Errol Flynn from Australia. He loved this movie so much and he loved Nimmi so much. So during the premiere abroad, he held the hand of Nimmi and tried to kiss it. And Nimmi withdrew her hand and said, "Look, I am Indian girl and we don't do that." So Errol Flynn was really admired her, and this became news all over at that time. So what happens is in this movie is that Murad is the Maharaja of a kingdom, and he has a younger brother, Samsher Singh, played by Prem Nath, and a younger sister, that is Princess Rajashri, played by Nadira. And then there is a village man named Jay, that is Dilip Kumar, and also a village poor girl, Nimmi. What happens is that Princess Rajashri's horse is not behaving well, and Jay takes a challenge to tame that horse, and he does that. And then the princess and Jay fall in love, but because she is a princess, she is not able to express her love for him. She hides it. Then what happens is that Maharaja Murad wants to change the kingdom from a ruled by king to a democratic country. And his younger brother Samsher does not like it because he will not become king anymore. So he tries to kill his brother, but the brother escapes and runs away. Now what happens is there is a village girl named Mangala that is played by Nimmi. She has fallen in love with Jai, but he really does not love her that way because he is in love with Princess Rajashri. But he really cares for her. And what happens is that Samsher Singh tries to molest her. So she swallows poison. And then Jay fights him in a sword duel, and he pierces the sword in his chest. And everybody thinks that Samsher has died. But he actually is not dead. Now what happens is that in order to tame Princess Rajashri, Dilip Kumar or Jay kidnaps her from the kingdom and takes her to a distant village where his people are. And she becomes sort of a village girl and gradually falls in love with Jay and realizes that he really loves her, and she starts loving the village people. Now, Samshar is not dead, so he comes back and gains the control of the kingdom, and then he ties up his own sister, Princess Rajashri, on a pole, and then he lights a fire on the wood underneath. Then Jay challenges him in the duel, and eventually Samshar gets killed, and Jay was just in time to release Nadira from fire, and they unite and the movie ends. The movie was very successful and very well made, critically acclaimed, good acting by Nimmi. Actually, she stole the show even though her role was small. So let's listen to this great song by Mohammed Rafi, where Dilip Kumar sings this song to Nadira. मान मेरा एहसान अरे नादान कि मैंने तुझसे किया है प्यार, मैंने तुझसे किया है प्यार। मेरी नजर की धूप न भरती, रूप तो होता हुस्न तेरा बेकार, मैंने तुझसे किया है प्यार। मान मेरा एहसान अरे नादान कि मैंने तुझसे किया है प्यार, मैंने तुझसे किया है प्यार। उल्फत न सही नफरत ही सही, उल्फत न सही नफरत ही सही, इसको भी मोहब्बत कहते हैं। तू लाख छुपाए भेद मगर हम दिल में समाये रहते हैं। तेरे भी दिल में आग उठी है, जाग जुबां से चाहे न कर इकरार, मैंने तुझसे किया है प्यार। मेरी नजर की धूप न भरती, रूप तो होता हुस्न तेरा बेकार, मैंने तुझसे किया है प्यार। अपना न बना लूं तुझको अगर, अपना न बना लूं तुझको अगर, एक रोज तो मेरा नाम नहीं। पत्थर का जिगर पानी कर दूं ये तो कोई मुश्किल काम नहीं। छोड़ दे अब ये खेल तू कर ले मेल, मेरे संग मान ले अपनी हार, मैंने तुझसे किया है प्यार। मान मेरा एहसान अरे नादान कि मैंने तुझसे किया है प्यार, मैंने तुझसे किया है प्यार। Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.